Do you know Wolfram from Bundesanstalt für Materialforschung? Probably not, but you should know Wolfram because eventually he's going to save mankind. Because he invented something that's going to make concrete climate neutral. Did you know that concrete is the climate killer #1? Nearly 10%, 8 to 10% of the whole CO2 emissions are cement, the cement we produce today. And did you know that 80% of the buildings that will stand in Africa in 2050 are not built yet? So if the construction boom in Africa really takes off, we're going to kill the planet together, no matter if we save fuel in Germany. Now, Wolfram invented something that will help African countries to produce their own CO2-free cement, and even cheaper than the stuff that they have to buy from Russia, China, Europe, or America. How so? Well, cassava peels, manioc peels, fufu, are not usable. Those peels from cassava are burned or meanwhile used as stock feeding. Now, we can produce CO2 neutral concrete with Wolfram's method. Why am I telling you this? Because Wolfram has one problem. He's a scientist. To bring this thing to the market, he would need entrepreneurs, investors, and all kinds of partners. Now, the problem is he's just one person and he has a lot of competing scientists who also try to produce concrete neutral, CO2 neutral concrete. So he has competitors, he's only one, he's weak. Sounds familiar to you? Well, this is the strategy I suggest. It's the hunting group strategy. We use this strategy since ages. 300,000 years ago, people found that mammoths are difficult to hunt, right? So nobody ran towards a mammoth with one spear. They always found other people, even competing families, tribes, whatever, went together as hunting groups, and then they went for the mammoth. This is how civilization evolved. We coordinated with others, even if we didn't like them, because we knew together we're stronger. Now today, if you take your project, like your impact startup, we go alone. Most impact startups I know don't build hunting groups, which is strange, because the mammoth today is the investor, the potential client, the potential market that you want to conquer. So the suggestion I would have for Wolfram and you is to find others who have the same task as you. Perhaps they're even competitors. Perhaps they want to approach the same investor or the same client. But if you go together, you will perhaps be able to hunt that mammoth. Perhaps if you go together, those competitors can become comrades. Perhaps you will be competitors on the long run, but now it's time to join spears. So if you want to achieve something, if you want to move faster, if you want to save the planet by producing CO2 neutral concrete, find others who have a similar concept as you, sit together, and then approach the big ones together. Because the big ones know how powerful hunting groups are, and they will respect you more, they will give you more, and it's going to feel a lot better standing in front of a mammoth with your partners behind you. That's the strategy of hunting groups.